So, this is the length, right? This is the length. So, the probability of getting one antinode is forming what? What's this? Half a wavelength. Do you agree with me? Okay? But make it sure that both ends are fixed. Okay? Both ends are fixed. When the probability of getting, of forming a wave is having what? Having two ends which is fixed and nodes, and will form one antinode at the middle. So it means to say, what? To form one full wavelength, we need twice of the length. The same thing when the same length, having two antinodes is what? One full wave. Okay? One full wave. This is the wavelength. And so the wavelength is equal to what? If that's the length, and it formed two antinodes, and that's one full wave. So what is the wavelength? The what? The wavelength is just equal to what? The length of the string. Yeah, right? The length of the string. Did you get me? Okay? The wavelength is just the full length of the string. Now here, when there will be three antinodes formed, how long is one wavelength? If there are three antinodes, how long is the wavelength? If there are three antinodes, see? In one full length, right? There are two antinodes. How long is the wavelength? Do you know what is it? You know what is wavelength, right? Again?
The string line divided by 3.
And then? Is this a wavelength? Is this a wavelength?
No. No.
Which one is the wavelength?
I think wavelength it should be there are two crease points between two crease points.
Between two crest points. So you mean this?
No. Like 2A.
2A. I mean this?
No.
This is not the same length, right?
From the start of the...
From the start until
the lowest point.
If we will start from here, where is the one full wave?
Second point.
This one? Here, right? So if we will start from here, if the wave will start from this point, this is the one full wave.
Yeah.
So what is the equivalence of one wavelength if this is L?
4.
So that is 2/3 of the length. So that's why we have it here. One wavelength is 2/3 of the length. So this is how it looks like. Because I want you to understand this part so that you don't need to memorize all of this. If you do understand this, definitely you will understand, let's say for example, if I will ask you, how or what is the wavelength or the frequency of, let's say, first overtone or the third harmonics. So it should start with what? Okay, having one antinode, two antinodes, and three antinodes. Okay, so since we have learned about the wave equation again, which is V is equals to lambda F, am I correct? So using this one, using this formula here, and we have learned that for the first diagram we have here, our F1 will be like V over 2L. Correct? Because this wavelength is equals to 2L. Okay? So let's say we'll do the second one. F2 is what? V over L, because the wavelength is just L. Did you get this? And how about for the third one? So we have V over what? 2/3 of the L. So it's just plug in the value of the lambda. Just plug in in the value of the wavelength. Okay? Just plug in the value of the wavelength. Alright? Now here, what is our F1 again? F1. F1 is V over 2L. Right? Now, how many F1 are there in F2? How many F1 here? This is F1. How many F1? Double. Twice of this will make F2, right? That's why we have 2 here. So it means F2 is equal to 2F1. Twice. That's why a while ago, when this is 0.4, what's the next? 0.8. Okay? So how many F1 is 3V over 2L? Definitely this is 3. Okay, so this will justify your activity, right? F3 here is 1.2, which is 3 times 0.4. Okay, now here, this is how we name them. Okay, let's start with the fundamental frequency. This graph having one antinode, is we name it as fundamental frequency. So if you will use the word fundamental frequency, the rest is overtone. Okay? So fundamental frequency, and then first overtone, second overtone, third overtone, fourth overtone, and so forth. But if I will name this, or I will use harmonics, let's say first harmonic, when I say first harmonic, I am referring to the fundamental frequency. And first harmonic is what? Is the F1. Second harmonic is the F2, which is equivalent to what? First overtone. Okay? Again, for the third harmonic, write 3 factors of F1 is the second overtone. So, please get familiar on how we name them, because if I will ask you, like, what is the frequency of a wave having a fundamental frequency of 20 hertz, and could you please give me what would be the frequency when it's in fourth harmonics or third overtone? Okay, so you should know that they are factors of one whole number, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, I'll give you time to copy it. If you have some more clarifications, you can just come over.